want to create your best life ever starting this 2025?
Naranasan mo na ba na gumawa ka ng goal, tapos naging excited ka dun sa goal mo, and then life got in the way, and you felt like nawalan ka ng gana?
What if we told you that there's this powerful tool that a lot of successful people around the world is using, and if we will share it to you, would you be interested to listen and use it?
Welcome back to Sunday's Best with
The
The
Valuenaires,
Valuenaires, the podcast where we talk about intentional living.
For better parenting and better relationships. And today we're going to share with you how to design your life using what we call the creation board. And timing na timing ga because kakatapos lang ng Chinese New Year and we just recently concluded the Take-Off Summit and we hosted that event last week.
Yeah, pero for context lang ha, baka kasi yung iba hindi sila familiar dun sa creation board. Usually, ang tawag dito is vision board.
Right.
Pero for the purpose of this podcast, tatawagin natin tong creation board. Kasi syempre dun sa vision board, parang imagination lang yung gumagana. Pero pag sinabi natin kasing creation, meron ng imagination yan, of course meron ng action, and at the same time, habang ginagawa mo siya, definitely nai-excite ka. So, meron na rin siyang emotional attachment to it.
Wow, exciting. So, simulan na natin, Val.
Let's go! So, syempre, gusto natin na kakapasok lang ng bagong taon or yung tinatawag natin na bagong lunar calendar. Sabi nga nila, di ba? Pag pumasok ang Chinese New Year or natapos ang Chinese New Year, dapat or even before pa mag-Chinese New Year, dapat dinidesign na natin kung anong klase ng swerte yung gusto nating ma-experience sa buhay natin. But of course, hindi lang naman yan swerte, di ba? Kaya nga sabi natin na designing your best life. Kasi ayaw natin na by default lang tayo or nagpapadala lang tayo sa agos ng buhay. So, might as well, i-design na natin siya. Sige, speaking of people na gumamit nitong creation board or vision board in terms of designing their life, isa sa mga kilalang tao all over the world na gumagamit nito is si Jack Canfield. Kilala mo ba si Jack Canfield?
Yes, napanood ko siya sa movie na The Secret.
The Secret, di ba? Si Jack Canfield is actually also known as the author of Chicken Soup for the Soul.
Wow.
Alam mo ba na bago naging best-selling book and best-selling author itong si Jack Canfield sa New York Times, sobrang struggle siya as an author, as a businessman. So, isa sa mga sikreto nitong si Jack Canfield is of course yung paggamit nga niya ng vision board, di ba? And isa sa mga bagay na nilalagay niya dun sa vision board niya is yung desire lang niya to earn at least $100,000 per year. And in the US kasi, kapag kumikita ka na ng $100,000 per year, parang ka na yan, parang ka nang nasa medical profession yan. So, ganun lang kasimple yung inilalagay niya dun sa vision board niya. Of course, nandiyan din yung gusto niya na bahay, and since yun nga, nasa literary works siya, gumagawa siya ng mga books. Isa sa mga nilalagay din niya dun sa dream board niya or sa vision board niya is yung pagkakaroon niya ng best-selling book.
Wow.
So, little did he know that as he actually continues to design and look at the vision board na ginagawa niya, unti-unti nagkakaroon ng katuparan yung kanyang pangarap sa buhay.
Yes.
And lo and behold, naging international success yung book niya na Chicken Soup for the Soul.
Oo nga.
Hindi lang siya hindi lang siya sa US naging best-selling book at hindi lang siya nakilala sa US but all over the world. Alam mo ba na that book was actually translated to different languages all over the world. So dahil nga sa naging international success yung book niya si Jack Canfield mismo naging advocate siya nitong vision board. In fact, sabi nga niya na this is a very powerful tool that can actually allow you to live the kind of life that you want para sa sarili mo at para dun sa mga mahal mo sa buhay.
Awesome. And you know what, ga? Yung second person na very much a believer of vision boards is Oprah Winfrey. And ako personally, she's one of my idols, no? Kasi nga, ang ganda-ganda ng buhay niya. Pero it didn't start that way. She was a struggling newscaster, and then, she just found a way to really use her passion and purpose to be able to build one of the biggest, if not the biggest, multimedia company. And she started with this belief, no, na you can actually create the grandest version of yourself. Because kung ano yung gusto mong mangyari sa buhay mo, that's actually dependent on what you believe you will become. And that is very powerful kasi nung nagsisimula siya, binasa niyo yung book na The Color Purple. And there was no movie at that time yet, but she deeply connected with the character. And so, when the movie was made, or gumawa si Steven Spielberg ng movie, at the time, visualize niya talaga to be the lead actress of that movie. And nangyari siya in her lifetime. So, very much a believer of the vision board also through Oprah Winfrey.
Of course, another person na kilala din nating lahat, lalong-lalo na dito sa Pilipinas, no? Ito yung nagpasikat sa Philippines during the time na sumali si Pia Wurtzbach sa Miss Universe.
Tama.
Walang iba kundi si Steve Harvey. Itong tao na to, syempre ngayon, very world famous na host ng mga TV shows katulad ng Family Feud. Tapos meron pa siyang ginawang parang show before na nag-i-invite siya ng mga tao na nagiging YouTube sensation o kaya naman trending sa mga videos online. Tas ini-interview niya. Pero alam mo ba na ito palang si Steve Harvey, struggling siya na comedian before. In fact, he had to there was a time that he had to travel from his hometown to New York yata yon, na nag-bus lang siya all the way through because nagkaroon ng tawag sa kanya na parang babayaran lang yata siya ng few hundreds of dollars para lang mag-appear dun sa dun sa show, dun sa comedy show na yon. And since kino-consider niya na this is gonna be my ticket to stardom, nag-yes siya. Pero, deep in his heart, alam niya na isinulat niya daw kasi yun. Na magkakaroon siya ng invitation to actually star in a comedy bar or comedy show in New York. Kaya sobrang excited niya because dun sa isinulat niya, nagsimula ng magkaroon ng unfolding or manifestation yung sinulat niya. And he is actually a firm believer of writing the kind of life. Para sa kanya naman, it's all about writing. Parang i-journal daw niya. And he's actually a firm believer ng passage sa Bible, sa Habakkuk, na write everything that you want to achieve in your life. Parang something to that sort yung passage na yon. And sabi nga niya na lahat ng meron siya sa buhay niya at lahat ng mga parating pa, isinusulat daw niya yon.
Nice.
And while he's writing that, there's so much excitement, there's so much energy, there's so much emotion that comes along with it. That's why naniniwala siya na kahit na gaano ka-astronomical, gaano kalaki yung mga isinusulat niya na mga dreams niya sa buhay, alam niya na kaya niyang abutin at kaya niyang ma-manifest yun.
Parang feeling ko, nag-usap kayo ni Steve.
Close kasi kami.
Parang
Close
sobrang
kasi
passionate ka dyan sa
Yes.
sinishare mo. Alright. Yung number 4 naman nagbigay din ng inspiration about this vision board or creation board is isang couple who also started with a humble beginning. And at that time, they had to transfer, rent from one apartment to another, just because they wanted to live a nice life. Pero at that time, wala naman silang financial capacity to do it. But this couple were really a dreamer. Kumbaga, they also use itong vision board. They cut out mga pictures, they put it beside their itong bedside table nila, and at that time, ang nakalagay doon, syempre yung magandang bahay, yung places that you want to travel, and kotse and everything, no?
At the time na wala pa silang kotse.
At that time na wala pang kotse, at that time na walang-wala sila, at that time na, alam mo yun, even buying diaper for their child, isa pa lang at that time. Kumbaga, sobrang sakit na sa budget kasi mahal siya para sa kanila at that time. So, eto sila, syempre, the Volunteers, no? Tayo pala yun. Anyway,
kilala pala natin.
we were really deep believers of the vision board or the creation board, even when we were starting out as a young family. And hindi natin na imagine na parang it would happen in that way. Kasi nga, when you create a vision board, hindi mo naman alam kung paano siya mangyayari. Pero even the dream home that we are now living in, nandun siya, no, sa vision natin, sa creation board natin. And it only manifested after 18 years of being married, because for several years we've been just renting from one place to another.
Yeah.
Pero what I can vividly remember was yung bahay na gusto natin was really big. Ambisyoso talaga tayo, di ba? Parang ang laki ng bahay na ini-envision natin. Hindi natin alam kung paano yun mangyayari, di ba?
Siguro sa mata pa ng ibang tao, delusional.
Delusional talaga. And then, of course, the places that we wanted to visit were London, na doon sa picture, di ba? Nandiyan din si Australia, di ba? And so on and so forth. And it all actually manifested all throughout the years that we've been married. That's why when we were sharing this at Take-Off Summit last week, it was so emotional, it was so vivid, and when I was sharing it, parang naiyak-iyak pa ako kasi nga sobrang naalala ko when we were still starting, when we were renting a small, dark apartment na sobrang walang window, isang bedroom lang siya, to now living in our 3-story, 5-bedroom house. So,
na sobrang dami ng windows.
Kasi we really wanted to have, like the light and the air, the natural. And when we showed that to the audience of 1,000 people last week, they were really, like, wow, ganun sila, sobrang inspired, no? And that's the reason why we wanted to create this episode for those people who are listening, so that you will also be inspired na pwede palang i-design to create your best life ever starting this 2025. So, simulan na natin, Val.
Sure. And siguro the best way na simulan natin to is to define ano nga ba itong creation board or vision board. And according kay ChatGPT, diba? Sabi niya na it's actually a visual representation of the kind of life that you want to live.
Right.
So, syempre, kung visual siya, dapat merong mga pictures o kaya mga drawings nung klase ng buhay na gusto mong ma-enjoy. Kasi our mind works in pictures.
Yes.
Diba? And the more that you can actually see it, the more you can get attached to it. Kumbaga, nagiging part na siya ng subconscious mind mo. And it allows you to have a crystal clear picture of that kind of life.
Yes.
And ang maganda niyan, kasi nga sobrang vivid na sa mga mata mo, hindi lang siya imagination, nakikita mo na siya. And kung nandiyan yan sa wall mo, somewhere in your house, nahahawakan mo rin yung picture. So, nagkakaroon siya ng parang emotions, nagkakaroon siya ng physical connection din dun sa pangarap mo. And somehow, it becomes your North Star.
Nice.
And katulad nung sinabi ko during the summit, no, as a North Star, di ba, yung mga nagna-navigate sa ocean, yung mga, mga barko, mga sailors, even if mawala ng function yung kanilang mga navigation tools, in order for them to actually find their way, ang sinusundan lang nila is the North Star at night. So, no matter how windy it is, no matter how chaotic the storms are in the ocean, basta sundan lang nila yung North Star na yan, hindi sila off track.
Nice.
And i-connect natin yan doon sa sinabi natin kanina. Maraming mga tao kasi na nag-create na ng goal or nag-set na ng intentions kung ano yung klase ng buhay na gusto nilang ma-achieve. Tapos biglang naging excited din sila about it. And then life happens.
Yeah.
Unti-unti, nawalan sila ng gana because baka nasa mind lang nila yung kanilang sinet na intention or goals. So, the more that you make it concrete by having a visual representation of
Yeah.
all the things that you dream about for your life,
Yeah.
then mas nagiging solid siya. So, yan yung ibig sabihin ng creation or vision board.
Yeah, that's great, Ga. And I'd like to take off from what you mentioned na nadidistract ka. And with all the distractions nowadays, pag open mo pa lang sa Facebook, meron ka nakita, na-distract ka na, or maybe your boss, or the economy, what's happening right now. So parang na-distract ka na, parang ayaw mo nang i-pursue yung dreams and visions mo for 2025. And that's why if you have a creation board, a vision board, you can actually go back to it and really make sure na yung buhay mo, ikaw talaga yung nag-design. And you don't live based on what other people are telling you, based on the economy, based on the external factors. And siguro one of the questions na i-throw ko sa audience natin ngayon, guys, gusto nyo ba mag-level up yung financial life ninyo this 2025? For sure, yes ang sagot nyo. However, ang financial life is just one aspect of your life. Gusto natin na when we design our life this 2025, starting this 2025, gusto natin na even different aspects of our lives appeal din, no? Kasama din sa ating pag-create. Kasama dyan yung health, yung relationships, no? Of course, na dyan yung wealth, life purpose, and maybe isali na natin dyan yung fun and adventure,
Right.
like creativity. Bakit? Kasi gusto natin na maganda yung ating financial life, pero wag naman at the expense of our health.
Ito.
'Di ba? Or you're going for your goals, for your finances, pero broken naman yung mga relationships mo, mga broken agreements, no, along the way. Gusto natin all aspects of our lives maganda ngayong 2025.
Maganda yan para ang ikot ng gulong ng buhay natin, holistic siya, di ba? All aspects, lahat ng mga na-mention mo kanina. So, there are actually 5 aspects that we want to take a look into. And of course, importante ito kasi nga, kailangan clear ka kung ano yung direksyon na
Clear.
gusto mong mangyari sa buhay mo. And the only way that you can make that clear is kapag ka nakikita mo siya. So, dapat merong visual representation itong lahat ng aspeto na to sa buhay mo. However, para mas ma-unlock natin yung possibility na mag-manifest siya ng mas mabilis, pangatlong bagay na kailangan nating i-put in is gaano ka ba talaga emotionally attached dun sa mga gusto mong mangyari sa buhay mo. Kasi kung meron kang emotional attachment, I'm sure hindi mo yan hahayaan na hindi mangyari sa buhay mo. So, of course, isa sa mga emotions na kailangan nating mapalabas kapag gumagawa tayo nitong creation board natin is yung joy, happiness, of course, yung gratitude, and of course, excitement din na parang there's an expectation na mangyayari sa iyo to. Eager expectation na possible na mangyari sa iyo to. So that you'll get to experience it, not just for yourself, but also for your family.
Nice. And quickly lang although na-mention na natin to, we just want to go over ano ba yung benefits nitong creation board. Number 1 dyan is it activates your subconscious programming. Alam naman natin na subconsciously, negative talaga yung nandyan because we are wired to, fight or flight, di ba? So having a creation board actually activates positive things in relation to what you want to design or create your life this 2025. So the more na nakikita mo, the more na sinasabi ni subconscious mind na, posible pala. Kasi yung subconscious mind natin, hindi niya alam kung whether future ba yan or present. In fact, our brain is the only brain compared to, of course, the animal kingdom, na nakikita natin yung for future. Kumaga, it has the ability to see the future. Tayo lang merong ganong klase ng ability. And that's why even the athletes, 'di ba, they have that kind of practice na bago sila sumalang dun sa game nila, nagkakaroon na sila ng parang movie na iniisip na nila, no, sa mind nila na tapos na yung game, na nanalo na sila, 'di ba? Another example or explanation for this is when you create a vision board na nilagay mo diyan red na car, maybe paglabas mo, no, paglabas mo dito sa bahay, lahat ng nakikita mo red car. Maybe very specific red pickup car. Uy, tapos makita mo, sasabihin mo sa sarili mo na, hala, sign na to ni Lord. Malapit na darating yung red pickup car ko. So that's how we want to make sure na the creation board will work for you instead of against you.
Wow, so parang nagkakaroon ng orchestration in the universe na mangyayari at mangyayari talaga yung gusto mo. And of course, because nagiging part nga siya ng subconscious mo, katulad ng ibang bodily functions natin, di ba? Na nagiging automatic na siya. So, it actually pumps up your emotion, gets you motivated on a day-to-day or regular basis, na kapag nakikita mo tong kinreate mo na buhay through that creation board, it allows you to have inspired actions.
Yes.
Hindi ka pwedeng tamarin. Parang ito na yung nagiging ito na yung nagpupul sa'yo sa bed mo para masimulan mo ng maganda yung araw mo. In fact, meron akong nabasa one time na sinasabi na dapat yung vision mo is so huge and so powerful that it will pull you out of your bed every time that you feel low. Kahit na may sakit ka. Because alam mo na meron kang bagong buhay na dinidesign or kinikreate para sa sarili mo. Hindi po pwedeng lalamya-lamya ka in living out your life. So, having this kind of visual representation of the kind of life that you want to live allows you to really get out of your bed, get on your feet, and start working for it.
Yeah. And another thing, Val, is really being able to get to have that emotional connection to your dreams, no? And paano mo nga ba i-achieve yung isang bagay na sobrang laki tulad ng sinabi mo kung hindi ka naniniwala na totoo siya or ma-achieve mo siya, 'di ba? So being able to see your creation board, your aspirations would allow you to, trick your mind na posible to. And that's why naalala ko yung sinabi mo nga na even si Jack Canfield, naglagay siya $100,000 and then every day nakikita niya. And that same year, kumita siya ng around $92,000, no? $92,000. And then that actually allowed him to believe na pwede pala yun and nilakihan niya $1 million. And he was able to achieve that in the following or the years after that. So again, it goes back to emotional attachment to your belief, giving you also that inspired action to really work it out on a day-to-day basis.
So gawin na natin. Huwag na tayo magpatumpik-tumpik pa kasi I'm sure yung audience natin ngayon na nakikinig sa atin, nagtatanong siya, paano nga ba ito sisimulan?
Right.
So, the first thing that you need to do, katulad ng sinabi ni Steve Harvey, siguro during that time, no, wala rin siyang mga makuha ng mga magazine o hindi rin siya marunong mag-drawing. Kaya, ang sabi niya nga, firm believer siya na dapat isinusulat mo yung dream life na gusto mong mangyari sa buhay mo. So, as simple as getting a journal or a notebook, isulat mo lahat ng mga gusto mong gawin. Or kung gusto mo naman, pwede ka na rin kumuha ng isang malaking illustration board or kartolina. Tapos, lagyan mo ng different aspects yung kartolina na yon. Ano yung mga aspects na to? Number 1 is yung health. Second is yung relationship. And then pangatlo, pwede nyong ilagay dyan kung ano yung gusto ninyong mangyari dun sa wealth ninyo or sa financial life. And then pang-apat, this is all about your life purpose and your contribution to the world. And then pang-lima is your expression of fun, play, and creativity. So there's gonna be 5 sections dyan sa creation board ninyo.
Ang maganda nito, if you write it down, this actually activates your left brain. 'Di ba? So, again, meron tayong left, meron tayong right. So, etong pag-write down ng mga dreams and aspirations nyo will activate the left brain. And you can start using these sentence stems, no? I am grateful now that I have this, or something like that, no? So, or I see myself as I pray to God now that. So, being in the present tense yung gagawin natin na pagsusulat nitong mga dreams and aspirations na 'to. For example, sa health, I'm grateful now that I have a healthy, uh, perfect body or perfect health. Or I see myself as I pray to God having the energy of a 20-year-old woman, something like that. Ikaw, ano example mo sa health?
Pareho tayo actually na sa health, ang lagi kong sinusulat is I am grateful now that I have the energy of a 25-year-old young man, no matter what age I am.
Wow. So it could be like that. Now, in terms of relationship naman, I am grateful now that I have deep, loving relationships with my partner, with my children, with my teammates, and even my clients. Ayan. So, specific siya na hindi lang sa partner, hindi lang sa family, pero kasama pa rin yung employees or teammates as well as clients.
Or pwede nyo rin siyang simulan na as I pray to God, I see myself having the most loving, harmonious, personal relationships with my partner, with my children, with my parents, everyone that you love and that matters to you. Or pwede rin na I see myself as I pray to God having meaningful business connections and relationships with the people that I serve and people that I want to add value to.
Yan. And of course, when it comes to wealth or finances, pwede mo ding i-specify doon kung ano yung gusto mong gawin. No? I am grateful now that I am creating a lot of opportunities for me to expand my leadership. Yan. So, wag ka lang masyadong specific sa amount of money.
Correct.
Kasi nga, you never know what God wants you to have, 'di ba? Gusto mo 100,000, yun pala gusto ni Lord 1 million, 'di ba? So, it's more like a general aspiration na gusto mo mangyari sa financial life mo.
Or kung i-connect natin dito yung sinasabi ni David Guillaume, no, na expanding your vessel. So pagdating sa wealth, pwede mo ring sabihin na I see myself as I pray to God as an excellent service provider to all my clients who are becoming raving fans of the kind of service and product that I add to them.
Yes. Next is, of course, your life purpose. Siyempre, gusto natin na as we continue to go for our dreams, our finances, gumanda yung ating finances, gusto din natin na we are able to contribute to the world.
Yep.
Right? So, in terms of life purpose, I see myself as I pray to God that I'm able to donate 10% of my yearly income to charities. Ganon.
Nice.
Pwede, di ba?
Naalala ko yung sinabi ni T. Harv Eker na there was a time na ang ginawa niyang declaration was, I am grateful now that the charitable giving or tithes that I give is equivalent to my annual income on a monthly basis. Imagine, yung annual income mo, yan na yung ipinamimigay mo on a month-to-month basis. So, kumikita ka ng 1 million a year, tapos yan yung ginawa mong vision or write-up dun sa creation board mo, yung 1 million, naging every month mo na lang siya ibinibigay. So, ibig sabihin nun, times 10 yun, yung actual income na kinikita mo.
Correct. So, and lastly, number 5 is yung fun and adventure and of course your creativity. I see myself as I pray to God being able to really have fun, travel the world, and express my creativity in the things that I love. Something like that, no? So you also want to put that in because as you go along, as you take care of your health, your relationship, go for your dreams and aspirations in terms of wealth, contribution, you also want to have fun. So gusto mong isali yan siya dyan sa pag-design mo ng best life ever mo starting this 2025.
Love it. Yeah, that's very very exciting because definitely it will allow you to parang invoke a lot of emotion
Yeah.
sa pagsusulat pa lang, di ba? For some people, medyo nakakapagod yan, pero yung pagod nawawala. Lalong-lalo na kapag lumalabas na yung emotions mo.
Right.
Now, of course, that is addressing the left brain
Yep.
ga. So, let's address na the right brain. Kasi sabi nga nila, kapag both of the brains are already functioning, merong middle brain.
Yep.
That is actually the seat of manifestation.
Oh, yun pala yun.
So, nagawa na natin yung left brain, gawin na natin yung right brain. And right brain is all about creativity.
Yeah.
'Di ba? It's all about putting colors into kung ano yung mga nakikita mo dun sa buhay mo. So, kung magaling kang mag-drawing, kumuha ka ng colored pens or pencils and then start to draw all those, the visual representation naman ng mga isinulat mo dun sa 5 aspects.
Nice.
Now, kung hindi ka naman siguro masyadong nabayayaan ngayon ng talent ng pagdodraw, pwede ka rin namang mag-search sa internet ng mga pictures. Yun yung ginawa actually natin.
Yeah.
'Di ba? We started to look for the best picture representation
Yes.
nung mga gusto nating ma-achieve sa buhay natin, and then we started printing it out and then cut it out.
Right.
Sa unang panahon, ang ginagawa nila, gumugupit sila ng mga magazines.
Yeah.
Pero syempre, 'di ba, limited lang naman yung mga makikita mo sa magazine. So might as well use technology na lang.
Yeah.
So eksakto na at accurate na dun sa gusto mong visual representation nung kind of life that you want to live, ang makikita mo kapag nag-search ka.
Yes, and I think I heard this from someone also na maganda kung yung picture na kukunin mo, parang perspective mo. Alam mo yun, minsan kasi gumugupit tayo ng mga pictures na may mukha na. And maybe it's not that parang powerful. That's why before, di ba, what you did is kumuha ka ng picture ni, sino ba yung actor na yun, na may mga six-pack abs pa, tapos nilagyan mo ng picture
Si
mo.
Mark Wilson.
Di ba? Parang you wanted to see or you want to trick your mind na pag tiningnan mo yung phone mo or tiningnan mo yung creation board mo, kikita mo na ikaw na talaga yun, di ba? So,
Yep.
if you want to take cut out pictures, it has to be parang feeling mo, ikaw talaga yun or yung perspective na yun, ikaw yung tumitingin or something like that.
Yeah, isa sa mga ginawa ko dati was dun sa bahay, yung representation ng bahay na gusto natin. Tapos, yung family picture natin,
Yan.
kinat out ko yun. Tapos nilagay ko siya dun sa lawn nung bahay or dun sa by the poolside, nilagay ko dun. Because it actually makes or tricks my mind. It tricks
Na
our
tayo
mind
yun,
na tayo talaga yung may-ari ng bahay na yun kasi nakadikit talaga siya dun.
Correct. So, yan. I think that's the most parang basic na pwede mong gawin. But of course, you can add mga affirmations doon sa pinaka-picture. I am enough. I am loved. I am possible.
I'm
Yung
worthy.
yun yung mga affirmations. I am affirmations na pwede mong ilagay to maximize or reinforce yung belief mo sa sarili mo na kaya mong gawin yung nandun sa creation board mo.
Exactly. So, aside from putting in yung mga I am
Yes.
statements or affirmations, magbigay tayo ng pro tip kung
Yep.
paano natin ma-activate itong creation board natin.
Yes.
So,
Now that you have your creation board, one of the things that pwede mong gawin on a day-to-day basis is you maybe sit down for 5 to 10 minutes visualizing that is already happening, na ikaw talaga yon, 'di ba? Yung kumbaga yung healthy, may abs na body, maybe visualize yourself like going to the beach with your bikini or whatever, no? So, ibig sabihin, you visualize na nandun ka na, here and now, nangyayari na yung visualize mo.
yeah. Speaking of visualization, dapat lagi mo siyang nakikita. So, katulad ng ginawa natin before, na nasa bedside siya.
Yes.
Wala pa nga tayong lamesa nun, di ba? Sa gilid ng kama natin. Nasa gilid lang talaga ng kama. Literally, on the floor. And every time that we wake up, we look at it intentionally or unintentionally, nakikita natin siya. Yung iba naman, ang ginagawa nila is nasa harapan ng bed nila. Para pag tumayo sila, kita kagad nila. Bago sila mahiga, nakikita pa rin nila. Now, for some people, Ang ginagawa nila, kung meron silang printed form or hard copy, ginagawa nila, pinipicturean nila.
Pwede.
Tapos inilalagay nila as a screensaver doon sa kanilang mga phones or whatever gadgets na lagi nila nakikita. Screensaver sa laptop,
Yeah.
'di ba? So it actually reinforces it more because mas lagi mo siyang nakikita.
Tama. And of course, while doing all of these things, you have to really feel the feeling na nangyayari yun, di ba? One of the things na we also learned recently is when you pray, you speak it out loud with emotions, really making sure na, alam mo yun, naririnig mo, nafe-feel mo na mangyayari yun. Because that will actually allow you to take inspired action on a day-to-day basis. Kasi for sure, yung nilagay mo dyan sa creation board mo, sobrang layo dun sa present state mo, no? Present na, situation that you have. But once you do that, once you do all of these things on a day-to-day basis, for sure, it will trick your mind na kayang-kaya mo talaga, possible tong mangyari.
Yeah. And siguro last na pro tip around this is do not edit it out. Kung ano yung picture, kung ano yung idea na talagang nagre-resonate ka, isulat mo lang and start parang looking for visual representation of that. Huwag mo na munang tanungin kung ma-achieve mo pa siya. Kasi kami, we always believe that when the intention is clear, the mechanism will appear. Hindi mo kailangang alamin kung paano mo siya makukuha ngayon. Correct. What's important is, number 1, clear ka na yan yung gusto mong ma-achieve sa buhay mo. Number 2, you have an emotional attachment to it. And then pangatlo, you find ways to actually grow yourself, equip yourself, so that pag dumating itong mga pinapangarap mo sa buhay, na meron kang picture, na meron kang write-up dyan, then you are actually ready to take this all in. And knowing that you are worthy and deserving of all of these things.
Agree. If you found value in this episode, support us by following our podcast or share to a friend. And remember to give us your most generous rating.